scrive: da una mente tranquilla sgorgano come acqua da una sorgente comportamenti semplici e perfettamente in sintonia con la natura. L'essere umano, quando purifica il proprio pensiero dalle convenzioni supponenti che gli fanno credere di essere al vertice di una illusoria piramide evolutiva, si muove semplicemente dentro la natura con la consapevolezza di farne parte. E allora danza con gli altri esseri e fra gli altri regni, anziché prendere avidamente per suo unico tornaconto. E quindi la nostra mente inquinata, che genera un comportamento altrettanto inquinato, dettato dall'avidità, dalla depauperazione senza restituzione e dal colonialismo. E quindi la prima domanda che mi viene da fare, partendo appunto da Vandana Shiva, da dove viene l'idea che una foresta sia una miniera di legname, e da dove viene il pensiero che il suolo sia un qualcosa di vuoto, privo di vita?
Thank you so much, Silvia. And good to see you again, Stefano. And hello to all of you. From my understanding, and I try to answer that question to myself, when I saw, when I joined this beautiful movement of women in our mountain region who were coming out to protect the forests, and they said, we're going to hug the trees, and you'll have to kill us before you kill the trees. And I said, how is it that women see the forest as their mother, as a source of water and soil and oxygen, and yet the entire economic policy is based on the forest as a timber mine? What are the roots? So of course the roots are Europe, but the individual disciplines like the forestry, of reducing a forest to a timber mine, or agriculture, reducing the soil as to an empty container, all of these changes have taken place over time. But the beginning, in my view, is the creation of a mechanical worldview, taking away from life the potential for life and denying that nature is living, transforming terra madre, our mother earth, into terra nullius, the empty earth. Empty of life, empty of people, empty of rights, biodiversity. And it's that same period that also started to define the world as a purely material world that was measurable. Yeah? So Descartes saying there's only extension that you can measure. Every other form of knowledge is a distraction. And he called himself a thinking thing without a body. So not only did he wish away the spiritual, he wished away the bodily, the biological, and reduced the world into length and breadth and weight. And sadly, even agriculture is shaped by that. It's just the weight. A little closer, for sure. Yeah. So the death of nature, as my dear friend Susan Griffin wrote, is part of the colonizing mechanical worldview, without which we could not have tried to conquer nature and make her the slave, as Bacon said. We've got to make nature our slave. We've got to subjugate her to create man's empire.